What's going on, brothers? Hope you're all having a blessed day today. So, I want to talk to you all a bit about mental health because having a strong mental health, having good mental health is going to be the difference between you becoming the person of your dreams, that person you've always aspired to be, the ultimate version of yourself, versus being that unmotivated, masturbating, undisciplined person that you are right now. And to start off, I'm going to tell you all a little story. Around 8-ish months ago, 6 to 8 months ago, my mental health was absolutely terrible. I was playing video games all day. I didn't have many friends. I wasn't making any progress in my self improvement. And I just wasn't happy with my life. I was borderline depressed. Like there would be times where I'd be tearing up as I went to sleep because I didn't like what I was. I didn't like what I was doing with my life. And, I tried to change. I tried to change. The one thing I can say I was doing back then was I would go to the gym semi-consistently, but it's besides the point. I wasn't happy with myself, what I was doing. So I had to figure out how to fix that, how to fix my mental state so I could actually make real authentic progress with my improvement. And so I'm going to tell you all about some of the methods that I use to actually get to where I am right now. Because right now I'm actually pretty happy with my life. I'm actually pretty happy with the improvement I've made. I wake up every morning with a smile on my face, knowing damn well I'm about to accomplish something today. And so one of the first things that I want to talk about, one of the first things that really boosted my mental health is something as simple as going to the gym. Because when you think about it, a strong body creates a strong mind. When you can get into the gym or when you can start working out, when you start training yourself, you put yourself in like this sort of mindset, this sort of state where you're like focused on accomplishing this one thing. You're focused on improving this one aspect, your body. And along with that, you build like this discipline and this mental strength, this mental health boost to your mental health. You start improving, you start becoming happier, you start seeing progress in the gym, you start seeing those biceps get bigger, you start seeing that chest enlarge, you start seeing your abs get more defined, and you get happy. You're like, wow, I accomplished something, I did something. Because I feel like one reason that people have bad mental health is because they aren't striving to accomplish anything in their lives. They're not doing anything with their lives, so they feel like, and they know they aren't doing anything, which is why they feel sad. It's why they escape to things like video games or TV, watching porn, because they're not doing the equivalent of that stuff in real life. And they know deep down inside of them that when they're doing these vices, that it's not getting them anywhere, which is why they end up being sad, or they might end up being depressed like I was. So when you start focusing on actually achieving something in the real world, you realize that your mental state will begin to improve. You'll begin to be more happier. You'll begin to be more content with your life. Now, another thing I did to improve my mental state was meditating. Now, this might sound all woo-woo-y and all that stuff, but meditating is actually probably one of the best habits I built up to this point. Because when you meditate, you're training your mind to focus on the present moment. You're training your mind to let go of all your external thoughts, or let go of the external world and just focus on what's surrounding you. You let go of all those negative thoughts and negative, like, self-deprecating thoughts, and you just focus on the present, on your breath, on the sounds around you, on the feelings of your body. It allows you to detach from those thoughts. It allows you to realize that that's not really a part of you. Your thoughts are just that. Your thoughts, they aren't you. You can detach from that negativity and focus on how you can improve, focus on how you can get better. And it's also training you to be mindful. It's training you to be present when you're talking to people. You're training to focus, training you to focus on the things around you, the things you're doing, the things you're trying to achieve. And when you meditate, it's going to cause you to just become better overall, I guess you could say. It's going to cause you to improve your mental state, because you're going to be focused. You're going to be able to Focus on the things you're trying to achieve, and that's going to make you happier overall because you're actually making progress. You're actually accomplishing something. Now, another thing that I did that massively improved my mental state was gratitude journaling. Now, this is a bit difficult at first because I didn't really know what I would be grateful for rather. But so it could literally be anything. Like it could be something as simple as your computer, something as simple as your parents, your family, the food that you get to eat, the room that you have to stay in, the house that you live in, your Wi-Fi, your friends at school. You could be grateful for literally everything. And when you write this down, it goes from being like this thought in your mind, this intangible thought in your mind, to being something concrete, being something in reality that you are truly grateful for. Let me show you an example of what I used to write back in the day. I don't gratitude journal now because I tend to, talk about what I'm grateful for when I pray at the end of the day. But, still the same principle. So let's see. On October 20th, 2022, I wrote that I was grateful for food, for my friends. I was grateful for anime. I was grateful for my family. And I wrote that I was grateful for the pen that I was writing this with and the notebook that I was writing it in. I was grateful for my computer, my phone, and I was grateful for self-help videos because I was consuming a lot of that back in the day, and I still am to a certain extent. The day after that, I was grateful for challenges. I was grateful for my family. I was grateful for improvement and my friends. I was grateful for self-control. I was grateful for speaking. I was grateful for relaxing, and again, I was grateful for food. If you can't tell, the commonality between those two is food and family, because your boy likes to eat, and your boy likes his family. But but yeah, you great. What the heck? What the heck? Anyway, when you gratitude journal, when you write what you're truly grateful for, you begin to realize that maybe life isn't so bad, maybe the world isn't that bad. You realize that you're not in that bad of a position, that you're actually a lot more fortunate than a lot of the people out there. You become content with what you have. You're grateful for the world around you, for the opportunities that you have. You're grateful for everything, and it causes you to appreciate these things in turn and become more happy, because you realize, wow, life is actually good. Shit is actually dandy. Sunshine and rainbows around me. And you just appreciate the things that you have, and it causes you to become happier in turn, thus improving your mental state. So the last thing I'm going to talk about here kind of follows the same principle as working out in the gym, but you need to find something that you want to strive for. You need to find something that you truly want to achieve. For you, that could be, getting bigger in the gym, your physique. Or in my case, that could be, improving your income, increasing your income, because I'm trying to make 10K a month. I want to be financially free. Or it could be, getting better at a sport. It could be learning how to play the piano. It could be literally anything. It has to be something that you're willing to suffer for, that you're willing to put in the effort and the work to get better at. And when you're facing the trials and tribulations of whatever this task is, when you fail and when you get back up and keep going, you're going to build a mental toughness. You're going to appreciate the fact that you're able to get up and keep going no matter what happens to you. It's going to make you mentally tough. It's going to make you mentally strong, and it's going to improve your mental health. And if you do all of these things, if you can do everything that I've listed in this video, I promise you that your mental health is going to increase by leaps and bounds. Do this for 30 days. 30 simple days, and that's all it's going to take. And you're going to realize that you're a lot more happier than you were before. You're going to realize that you're a lot more content with what you have, and not content in a way that, I'm happy where I am right now. Content in the way of like, yes, I'm happy with what I have right now, but I also want better. I want more. That type of contentness. You're going to realize that, maybe life wasn't so bad after all. Let's put the work in. Mwah.